How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about BNGO, Bionano Genomics. They dropped a big time update today, which I'm going to share. This is one of my high conviction plays, as many as you know, because I've talked about it quite a bit of times on this channel. But hey, let's just get into it. So for the agenda, I just want to let you guys know we have timestamps down below inside the description to make navigation easier. But if you are a shareholder or you are considering to get into a position, I highly suggest you watch the entire video. So the first thing that we're going to be going over, yes, BNGO just brought in some new management. And like I said, this man has a lot of skin in the game. We're going to be going over the press release. It goes over his experiences and what he plans to do with the company. Of course, I'm going to be doing my analysis on top of it while I review it with you guys. Then secondly, we're going to be doing a technical analysis. Many of you are going to ask me, so what is a good price to actually get in? Should you be chasing the run up or should you be patient? And we're going to be taking a look at that price action that'll give you the answers what you're looking for. And then we're going to be taking a look at the short interest information. We want to know what is the overall market sentiment. By knowing what the particular short volume ratio is will give us a good idea in regards to its volatility and the swings that we actually see in the price. And then when all of that is done, I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So let's get into it. So we're going to go over a recent press release that came from Bionano Genomics, which I'm going to be sharing. So Bionano Genomics appoints Jason Pryor, former Gene DX and SEMA4 and Perkinine Elmer Genomics sales leader, as its chief commercial officer. BNGO announced today that Jason Pryor has joined the company as its chief commercial officer. Jason is a seasoned sales leader with experience scaling businesses from early stage to hundreds of millions in revenue. He has a deep understanding of how to penetrate clinical and research markets, including genetic diseases and cancer. For Bionano, he will lead the commercial teams across the platform and service businesses to drive sales and market access with third-party payers. Definitely some big time news here to go down for BNGO. As we all know, yes, they have a great piece of technology with the Sapphire system, and having this CMO who's going to come in and help them scale this even further does bring in great news. Let's continue. We are thrilled to welcome Jason to Bionano. We believe he has the experience in scaling revenues and obtaining market access from third-party payers that we need to accelerate global adoption of the optical genome mapping with our Sapphire system and drive Lanigan's business of providing diagnostic services in pediatric neurodevelopmental disorders, commented Eric Homlin, PhD and CEO of Bionano Genomics. Jason's intimate familiarity with the needs of traditional cytogenomics laboratories perform genome analysis in cancer and genetic diseases, combined with his understanding of needs of the physicians and pharmaceutical partners who apply the data, is among the best I've encountered in the industry. I believe adding Jason to an already stellar team can have a profound impact on Bionano. And my sentiments, I agree wholeheartedly with this as well. Having someone who has skin in the game and knows the business very well and also has connections, and like I said, him bringing in his expertise will help accelerate the sales in regards to the Sapphire system, which will definitely have an impact on the balance sheet. So let's continue. We're going to be taking a look at his experiences. So Jason's experience includes sales in genetic diseases and cancer testing, as well as pharmaceutical sales. After time with Forest Laboratories as a pharmaceutical detailer, he was selected for sales leadership positions at Gene DX and SEMA4 and Perkin Elmer Genomics, with responsibilities covering sales, marketing, customer support, and managed care across North America, Europe, China, and India. So, wait, hold on a second. This man sure does have quite the resume here and experience in many different areas in regards to sales like marketing and as well as customer support. And he does demonstrate that he has leadership as well. So let's continue. Under his leadership, GeneDx revenue grew from 8 million to over 225 million across a menu of genetic testing products. So wait, hold on a second. He took one company's revenues from 8 million to over 225 million. I'm liking this. He has worked closely with major health insurance carriers to obtain coverage and to maximize reimbursement for testing, and he's launched his SEMA4 commercial business. He was recruited to Bionano Genomics to lead full global commercial scale-up of their business and presided over growing revenues to significant levels in a short period of time. So he's efficient. His experience in building and managing global commercial organizations has a proven track record of stellar results, allow him to lead Bionano's efforts to expand and accelerate growth of its business. I'm excited to work with this incredible team of talented people, and I am grateful to Eric and the Bionano board for this opportunity, commented Jason Pryor, CCO of Bionano Genomics. I have seen firsthand over the past 2 decades how important the timely and accurate identification of structural variations can be in people's lives, including for children, but too often I've seen the existing tools used in cytogenomics fail to make an impact. OGM with the Sapphire is something I believe has the potential to disrupt healthcare by making structural variation analysis just as accessible and routine as next generation sequences. So again, this is part of the reasons why I've shared this stock many times on the channel. Even the most recent video that I did near the end of May, I think it was around May 31st, I was talking about it being in a strong buying territory. So the fact that it ran up today, no surprise here, but of course, since they're bringing in some really good management coming in with Jason Pryor, I can't wait to see what the future holds for BNGO. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for BNGO, Bionano Genomics. So we can see it ended up closing the day at $8.40, being up 22.27% on the day. On the low, it tested $7.58. Then on the high, testing $8.86. So just in case you wanted to know, the chart that we're using is actually the 1-year daily chart. So we're going to be taking a look at our indicators and see what is going on. So first, let's take a look at the RSI. As you can see, it's definitely getting into that overbought territory, and it's no surprise due to the fact that it has been on a run up. I've been telling you guys to add when it came to this particular play, and if you had the chance to take advantage of that opportunity, my congratulations to you. We are moving very well. So one of the things that I want to see from BNGO is being able to get past this $9 area. This does serve as an area of resistance, and I also see it as a psychological level. If we're able to get past this $9 level, then I'm going to be looking forward to seeing a strong move getting to right here around 930. If we have enough momentum, then we should be able to get past 930 and going right here to around 960. And if we pass 960, of course, we're going to be getting to that 10 zone fairly quickly. Another thing also to understand is the fact we do have an area here which we call the gap that needs to be filled, and this is literally coming from 767 all the way to around here. We can call this around $7. So this particular area, if it does decide to pull back, I won't be too surprised whatsoever. But as you can see, it ended up pulling back to around the 750, and it kind of used it as support and then had that strong move going to 886. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on this, but what I want to see, is BNGO getting to that $9 level and then making that move to the upside. If you're looking to get in on a pullback, then definitely I would have some patience here, especially since we can see from the indicators it is running up and the stock does come with a good amount of volatility already. So as far as an area of support that I see very clearly here where it could possibly pull back to, definitely I'll be looking out as far as for an entry position right here around $6. I know you're saying, what's the likelihood of that happening? Hey, may not happen at all, but at the same time, this is where I would start considering to load heavy. If I just wanted to get into a starter position, then I'll be looking somewhere in the 7s. Hope you guys found this helpful. So we're on Fintel. We're going to be taking a look at the short interest information for BNGO, Bionano Genomics. You can see the short volume ratio is at 15%, and this is taking into consideration the close on June 4th, which was last week. So even though it is below 21%, which we normally look for short squeeze potential, being at 15% is still fairly significant here. If we take a look at the short shares availability as of 4 minutes ago, it is at 200,000. And if we take a look at the short borrow free rate, it is at 1.37%. Taking a look at the history of the short volume ratio, we can see, you know what, it is definitely creeping up here. So it's going to be interesting because the last time we got to this 15 area, actually we surpassed it, it was back here on May the 24th when it was at 16.86. So the fact that now it's at 15.06 and the stock has ran up quite a bit on the day, it's going to be interesting when the numbers do come out later on in the evening where the short volume ratio is going to be. But if it does decide to continue to creep up, we already know what that tells us. That just tells us, hey, a lot of people do believe that the stock price needs to be coming down. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that, but do keep in mind if we have a big catalyst or some sort of news drops, like as we experienced today, we could see some strong moves to the upside. So for my final thoughts for BNGO, Bionano Genomics, it was great to see the strong price action that we saw today. When I was bringing this stock on your radar, when it was in the $6 range, $5 range, I was telling you to load up. And currently where the price is right now, I know some of you were able to take advantage of this and you are definitely seeing some profits right now. If you'd like to actually protect your profits, that is completely fine. But I, for myself, I am still in this play. I'm looking forward to seeing BNGO get into the double digits, and it's part of the reasons why I haven't sold out as of yet. But I also do believe in the long-term prospects of the company as well, so I will be holding on to some shares. Secondly, in regards to the new management that they brought in, I love the fact that he has a ton of expertise and he also has experience taking a company from 8 million in revenue to 225 million plus in revenue. So the fact of the matter that Bionano has this man on their team, it's going to be very interesting to see what he does, because we already know the Sapphire system is definitely doing some good work out there in the medical field in regards to genomics. And like I said, by having him at the helm, I can definitely see them bringing in even more revenues and being reflected on the earnings report, thus showing us more upside in regards to the overall stock. And that's why I'm going to continue to stay bullish with this particular play. Hope you guys found this video helpful, and we'll be talking real soon.